Welcome out, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. I know it's a little noisy out here. We'll make this as short as we can, and then we'll move inside and take a look at the facility. I'm going to speak for a few minutes, and then Judge Henderson's got a couple words to say, and the architect's going to talk for just a minute or two. First, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. It's a great feat for us to get this accomplished. It's almost a 2-year project now. As you can see, we're not completely done, but we've just about wrapped up the inside. We got a couple inspections this week. Once we get past that, we can start moving inmates in. Once I start moving inmates in, I can't have public in, so we had to do the ribbon cutting just a little bit early. So again, thanks for coming out today. I want to thank my family first for supporting me. I know I've been a bear probably for 2 solid years to deal with, and they're always behind me and support me 100%. My wife and my oldest daughter's here with us, and my parents are here. And then second, I want to thank all the staff that are out here with us today and all those that couldn't come out with us today. Without you guys, we can't do what we do. And thank the public because everybody supports this facility greatly. And it's a plus for the county. It's a plus for us here at the facility. We've got, I'm sure I'm going to miss some people, but I can't say enough about DLZ, the architect. They've been involved the entire time and very helpful, very knowledgeable in what they do. Codell, the construction manager, is top notch. They're here with us today. And you'll see some of their staff inside the building also. Everything's went as good as we could have planned it to go if you take COVID and put it aside. It's taken us a little longer than expected because of COVID, and of course we had some rain delays, which we expected those. But overall, the projects went well. What you're going to see today is basically a finished product, aside a little bit of touching up paint and some things like that. We've got some contractors in there working. State inspectors here today doing our smoke evacuation test, so you might hear the fire alarm go off. Don't panic, and it is loud anywhere you're at in the building. So you don't have to take off running out if you hear the fire alarm go off. The marshals are here with us today from Louisville, and I think Nashville's here somewhere. I haven't seen him yet, but glad you guys, there he is. Glad you guys could be here and support us in this, and without you guys, we couldn't make things happen also. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to Judge Henderson, and he's going to say a few words. Oh, also fiscal court. It's great to have such support from fiscal court. We work so well together, and that's a blessing. It makes our jobs 100% easier. So I appreciate you guys also. Judge, if you got a few words.
Yeah, I just want to say that first I want to thank everybody for being here. Jason first came to me whenever I became judge in 2017 and pitched this idea, and I thought it was a great idea. And as I went through the state and went to different training opportunities with all the 119 other judges in the state, everything that I heard was complaints about the jails. Their jails. I was the only judge in the whole place out of 120 of us that said, we've got the best jail anywhere in the state. And we do have the best jail anywhere in the state. Self-sustaining jail in the state. We've got the best jailer in the state. We've got the best jail staff in the state. And the reason is, you ask yourself, when jails start to go bad, they call this guy and ask him how to straighten them up, and the staff's the ones that go and straighten them up. And that's happened how many times? Numerous times. So it's good to see good news coming out of Grayson County all the time, and it's great. I mean, I love it. I want to thank the magistrates. I think Tommy's here, Neil, Brian, a couple other ones. They couldn't be here. You know, we threw this idea to them about this facility, this new facility, and there was no questions about it, especially when you got somebody like Jason running this facility. So I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I thank all the staff for working hard on this. I mean, it's just 2 years ago that we threw the first shovel of dirt, and I also want to thank the inmates, the inmates that's here that helped the staff work on this to actually get it done, to keep the costs down. And I mean, it's just a remarkable facility. It went, you know, it went sort of flawlessly. Actually, I couldn't believe there wasn't any more problems than what there was. And DLZ's been great to work for. Codell, I mean, you all been great. We appreciate everything that you all done. So if you would, DLZ, would you all come up and say something, please?
Thank you. I'm Eric Ratz, Principal Architect with DLZ, and I'd like to kind of turn the clock back about 3.5 years ago. I came down and I met with Jason. He was talking about a new jail project, an expansion to the building. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening, and after 140 plus jail projects, I'd never heard a story like Jason was telling me of how your existing facility works, holding for other agencies, the opportunities that provides, not just for the jail, but also for everyone here in Grayson County. It is a truly, and I sincerely mean this, a truly remarkable situation what Grayson County is doing. Not just here in Kentucky, but even with the federal inmates and things. It is outstanding. And I'm going to ask everybody to give these guys a big round of applause because they are doing something very special. So just a couple of things about the overall project is we've added approximately 200 beds to the overall facility. It is going to be predominantly for the females, with the males on the existing side, the females on this side. We have, for the females, their own intake area, their whole processing, holding cells, and then they go out into their different dorms that we have throughout the facility. We do have some segregation cells. That's really the kind of the connection between the existing and the new expansion. One thing that you're going to see when we walk in, a big part of the program of what we're doing here in Grayson County, is they have a classroom for rehabilitation of the inmates. Critical that you do that in jails today is that you just can't put them in what my dad used to say, the six-sided box, and expect change. So there's opportunities with the indoor recreation that can be used for the program classroom, and all the things that the features of the building has with this. So there's a couple other DLZ folks here inside with the smoke test, but if you have any questions design-wise, please ask us, and we'll be able to help you out as much as anything. Also, just lastly, I want to also echo the relationship with Codell as a construction manager has been fantastic. Jimmy and Travis and Brad, now Bill, working with those guys on a daily basis, email 7 days a week, hey, what's your thoughts on this and that? It's been great. So it's really been a true team effort, but it really starts with the guys behind us of their dream and their ambitions and their goals, and we try to make sure all that happens. So thank you and enjoy your tour.
Also with us today is our Senator Steve Meredith, and our Representative Samara Heverin is also here. So I'd like to invite you guys to say a few words also if you'd like to.
Thank you, and I promise I'll be very brief. All I want to do is commend Jason again. What the judge said, he does have the reputation of being the best jailer in the state of Kentucky. A great leader, but a great leader can't be a great leader unless he got great people. And let me assure you, you folks have the same reputation that he has. Folks know that when you come to Grayson County that you're going to see a class service. And I want to commend you for one of the things the architect said. This isn't just about housing people. This is about changing lives. And I've seen you all do that and the commitment you make to it. And I know you can't make them all winners, but you try. And you know the little story about the little boy trying to find starfish on the ocean and throwing them in. And the guy says, what are you doing? He said, I'm trying to save the starfish. He said, you can't save all those starfish. He said, but maybe I can save one. That's what you do. Take pride in what you do. It's evident when you see the work you do each and every day. So I just want to commend you. This is certainly a testament to the job that you folks have done. Just keep up the great work and keep making Grayson County look great. Thank you.
I'm glad I fixed my hair today before I came. This weather's great for it. There's nothing I can say that won't echo the comments of our senator and our local officials. I just want to thank everyone here. This truly is a testament to Grayson County. When I first got elected to the General Assembly, so many people were like, oh my gosh, you all have a self-funded jail. That's great. And I hear all these issues with my other representatives that don't have the luxuries that we have here. And so that truly is a testament to our jailers, to the staff here. And I'm just really proud to be from Grayson County, and I'm proud to be here today. Seeing our governments work together and our local entities work together, that is such a great, it's truly prideful for me to be able to represent a county like that. So thank you all so much.
I keep seeing people that I want to recognize when I look over the crowd every time, but it's great to have so many different county offices here today. One of our circuit judges is here, Bruce Butler, and our Commonwealth Attorney's office is here. Our county attorney's office is here. The PVA office is here. So it's good to have all the county offices represented. I didn't mention the county water. The mayor of Litchfield's with us. Charlotte's here somewhere, our clerk right there. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. But we appreciate you guys coming. It says a lot. Stacy's here. Our circuit clerk, Mayor Clarkson, Bonnie's here. It says a lot that the community's so involved, and not just this project, but every project that we do in the community. And that means a lot to everyone here in the county, and it speaks a lot. Like Samara said, it speaks a lot for every citizen here. So as you go through, we're going to do a ribbon cutting real quick. If anybody wants to get in the picture, feel free to step up and help yourself with that. As we go through, pay special attention to the control room. It's one of a kind. There's not another one like it anywhere. State-of-the-art system. The jail itself has state-of-the-art equipment all through it. Again, you might hear the smoke detection system going off. That's state-of-the-art also. It's just something that just came out this past year. So that's why they're tweaking on it a little bit still. But it's all state-of-the-art stuff. And we're proud of what we got to show off. So if anybody wants to join us for the ribbon cutting, we'll do that real quick, and then we'll walk through. We have some refreshments in the classroom. You guys can help yourself to those.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.